Hi, and thanks for joining us for another episode of Money TV. I'm Don Baillargeon, so glad to be with us. Money TV is the program all about money and what makes it happen. Well, we found out last week that Americans have spent about $7.5 billion in 3 years helping other countries deal with climate change. It's a subject that Secretary of State John Kerry described as a life and death challenge. Now, climate change, of course, is the new politically correct term for what used to be called global warming. But global warming has taken a bit of a credibility hit the last few years, so climate change became the default description. Seems everything is blamed on climate change these days, every storm, every hurricane, tornadoes, you name it. But for anyone keeping track, 2013 was not a good year for those who propagate the catastrophic anthropogenic global warming narrative, or CAGW. Those extreme predictions just didn't happen last year. Which is why it was funny and ironic that a global warming expedition of scientists became stuck in the Antarctic ice a couple of weeks ago. 2 rescue ships were dispatched, both which also became stuck in the ice. Finally, the scientists had to be rescued by fossil fuel burning helicopters. Then this week we experienced the Arctic polar vortex, which brought record bitter cold temperatures to much of the USA, as low as 35 degrees below zero in places like Chicago. The last time this happened, scientists were telling us a new ice age was on the way. Now, Nobel Prize and Academy Award-winning global warming activist Al Gore famously predicted in 1999 that the polar ice caps were going to be melted and gone by 2014. Well, guess what, Al? 2014 is here. The ice remains. I guess that explains why those scientists became stuck in ice they were sure was no longer there. But since Gore made hundreds of millions of dollars selling his liberal TV network to Al Jazeera, which is a group funded by Middle Eastern oil, it's pretty easy to understand his recent silence on all subjects related to global warming. People in Congress like Harry Reid and Nancy Pelosi are so sure of global warming and the evil which it represents that they're committed to fighting it with our money. Although no one has yet to come up with a game plan for how money will stop global warming, but it does sound good on MSNBC. One thing is absolutely sure. Whether global warming is real or whether it's not, we can't fix it, stop it, or change it by placing a tax on it. Now keep this in mind, there's no tax involved. It's our toll-free number, good from anywhere in the world you're watching the program, 888-259-4449. That's good for free information about our featured guests. When you do call, be sure and ask to be added to the subscription list of our Money TV newsletter. It is also free. Toll-free call 888-259-4449. On your mobile phone, just text Money TV to go 800 or 46800. Visit us at moneytv.net. Please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.